Hello and welcome to Talkin' Self-Managed Super. I'm Liv Long, founder and CEO of SMSF AI, and I'm passionate about all things super. If you're watching this episode, it's likely you're either interested in super or you hold a lot of Bitcoin. Either way, I'm going to introduce you to self-managed super and explain how you can sell Bitcoin, or in fact, any long-term investment, entirely tax-free. Before we start, a bit about me. Over the past 21 years running specialist SMSF firms, I've helped more than 10,000 trustees take control of their financial future, and I'm hoping after today I'll be able to help you too. Many Australians like you just don't realise that superannuation is absolutely your money, just not yet. Now in today's episode I'm going to explain all things SMSF, that's self-managed super funds, and show you just how amazing they are. I've designed a series of videos to break down the basics on self-managed super, answer any questions you may have, and explain why taking control of your superannuation isn't just smart, it's empowering. So take a moment and think about your super. How has your super fund performed over the past 10 years? Do you even know what your super balance is? It amazes me that for many Australians, superannuation is their second largest asset after the family home. Yet so many people can't tell me what their super is worth, how the fund they're paying to manage it is performing in terms of making their money grow, or even how it's invested. So let's get into it. In Australia, the government forced members of the workforce to save for retirement through a retirement vehicle called superannuation, or super for short. In fact, many Australians don't even really know what super actually is, let alone how it works. It's just some bonus money that their employer pays into some fund they're not allowed to touch. Well, super doesn't have to be complicated. And once you realise why, it's time to find out how you can make the most of it. In Australia, we have three types of super funds. We have industry or retail funds, which are professionally managed, and I'm sure you've heard of firms like Hostplus and Australian Super. We also have corporate or public sector funds, so they're tailored for specific employees or public servants. So QSuper is a good example. And finally, my personal favourite sector of the superannuation industry, and that's self-managed super funds, or SMSFs, which give individuals full control over their retirement savings, which naturally comes with greater responsibility. An SMSF is a super fund you manage yourself, giving you almost complete control over how your superannuation is invested. You are the trustee, which means you call the shots, and control continues to actually be the number one reason people establish an SMSF. The single biggest benefit of an SMSF, from my perspective, is the ability to use your retirement savings to gain access to direct investments that the other super funds can't invest in. Now I'm talking cryptocurrency, direct in commercial property, gold, silver, caravans even. The list is endless. For those of you who love Australian property, a key benefit of self-managed super funds is the ability to buy direct property. So did you know you can actually establish a fund, borrow from the bank against the cash that you have in your super fund, and invest to buy residential or commercial property? If you bought a property in the right location using a buyer's agent just 10 years ago, your investment that cost say $500,000 would now be worth roughly $1 million. So no doubt you can see why so many Australians want to take control of their super money and invest it in the way they best see fit. Now, to maintain the integrity of the retirement system, the government have strict rules and regulations around self-managed super funds to make sure people do the right thing. And there's a serious amount of superannuation legislation and compliance obligations that an SMSF must adhere to each year. SMSFs even undergo an annual audit. But the good news is you don't have to become a lawyer to run one. There are a number of SMSF specialists who have designed a service to manage your SMSF obligations for you, like us. When dealing in such a complex area, and in particular your retirement savings, why would you risk not working with a specialist is the question here. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to hit subscribe and follow us for updates. See you in the next episode of Talking Self-Managed Super, where we'll explore the key benefits of self-managed super funds and why self-managed super is the most tax-effective vehicle in Australia. And my big one, how to sell cryptocurrency tax-free. Until next time, take care and take control.